Yeah, as far as billboards are concerned, I think that's a very easy thing to decide. We have a meeting, we get the information from whoever the billboards people are, and we vote on it, and we go on to something else. It's too big or too small an issue to spend the time we spend on it.
I think with the billboards, though, we're at the juncture where we need to make a decision to get more information, and the only way to do that is to go out to bid.
No, let me just add, can I answer?
To the billboards. The billboards are not as simple as you'd like it to be, because it deals with zoning, rezoning, and it could affect the Alfred Avenue piece. When the billboards were originally proposed a year and a half or 2 years ago, it was part and parcel of the change that was introduced to the master plan, where we were talking about putting hotels up, because you can't just have an ordinance that says we're putting up billboards. The federal laws won't allow that. So therefore, the billboard has to be ancillary to a more broader change of zoning along Route 4, which could affect what you're talking about at Alfred Avenue. If you'll recall, this council has met with Richard Price, our planner, and Angelo Genova's firm, who's dealing with some developers, and they're working on some plans concerning the larger parcels, including Alfred Avenue, and you're going to need a meeting in January or February. They're going to be ready in the middle of January to make the presentation, which includes the billboard. Nobody even wants to give us specs on the billboard at this point in time until they know that the council has adopted the zoning that's going to allow for it. They're not going to bid. They don't even want to give it. They don't even want to give us. We deal with CBS and the attorneys for CBS, etc. They don't even want to give us the specs until they know that Teaneck has passed the ordinances in place. They don't want to waste their time. They're business people. They don't want to have a hypothetical that the ordinance isn't ready for.
But what needs to be done to have that ordinance passed?
What?
What needs to be done to have?
You know what you're doing with the Alfred Avenue?
No, we don't have to have the details of a project in order to pass the ordinance.
You have to be prepared to do the zoning ordinance.
Right, but so isn't the zoning ordinance somewhere between the planning board and the council now? Like, didn't we already do a zoning ordinance that
with
we?
The hotel.
What?
Absolutely, with the hotel.
Right.
That's what it was part of.
Right, and it did for both sides.
You want to go back to that?
For both sides, though, right?
For both sides.
So if we pass this zoning ordinance that already went to the planning board, can we go get a hypothetical price on?
And that zoning allowed for a billboard along that property.
So
Yes.
then the billboard people have what they want, which is the zoning. The council has what they want, which is going out to bid and getting dollar information of, does this make sense? Why wouldn't we take that next step?